Hey guys, welcome to the start of a new weekly vlog. It is Thursday and today is a very, very big day because our little boy, he's having his balls chopped off. We're taking him to the vets to be neutered. We had to stop feeding him, like he couldn't eat anything after 10 o'clock last night, and so right now he is ravenous. He is so hangry. He definitely wanted to wake us up so we could feed him, because we normally leave some biscuits out overnight in case he wants like a midnight snack, which he does. But yeah, you are not happy, are you? You wanna go out? You can go out, but there's not gonna be any food in there. Oh, little one. You've been such a brave boy in the car. Home from the vets. Bless him, we can't pick him up until like 7 o'clock, which is it's like 12 hours away. Almost. And it's so typical that Maurice got his first ever little gifting from Pets at Home and it arrives the day he's not even here. Yeah, he's having kind of like a full MOT. He's also going to get microchipped and have his ears cleaned. Bless him. Oh, it's going to be weird without him here. But I'm going to open that Pets at Home gift box when he gets back so he can like join in on the excitement. Obviously when he's feeling a little bit better, because I imagine he's going to be quite out of it for the next couple of days. I don't normally have porridge, but I'm going to try this morning. Mama Jumbo Oat. This is so exciting. I've just had the most incredible hamper arrive. So basically, I'm the biggest fan, me and G are both the biggest fans of Charlie Bigham, and he does these incredible, like, really delicious ready meals, which are just a little bit more of a treat than your average microwave meal. Like, I talk about them all the time, I love them. Anyway, they reached out, his company, and they are hosting this awesome cook-along kind of like supper club on Saturday. And they were like, do you want to join in? Like, they've got loads of cool chefs like teaching us all and like the public this really nice menu. So our hamper's just arrived with all the food in and I'm like pinching myself. Look at all this. Oh my god, I'm so excited for this. I'm obviously going to vlog it, but we've got all the ingredients here to join in on the cook-along. Cannot wait. Oh, today I came down with a really bad headache that was verging on migraine, which I still kind of got. So I closed my eyes for 20 minutes, then I had to film a brand video, so I just filmed that, which was so exciting. Unboxing Love Honey's advent calendar this year, sex toy advent calendar, highlight of the year. But we've just had a call from the vet saying that his Maurice's appointment, like his surgery went well, but we're supposed to be going picking him up at 7. It's now 4 o'clock and they're saying, can you come and get him now, because he really wants to go home. So I can imagine he's quite distressed and meowing a lot. If he's anything like he is when like he can't get into a room with us, he's going to be very like just meowy. And I'm obviously going to go and get him now. G's gone off to a physio appointment. A little bit stressful because it means I have to go and get Maurice by himself, and he gets quite anxious in the car as well. So this might be a fail, but I obviously don't want to leave him there for a couple more hours, him getting more and more worked up if I don't need to. So yeah, I'm going to go and get him now. This must have been one of the most stressful evenings. I last vlogged when I was about to go and pick him up. Got to the vets. He was really distressed. He was in his cat carrier, which he doesn't like anyway, but he was really distressed. He was panting. I had to drive home with him, just like butting his head on the basket and like on the cage net. Like his nose is really red and all his paws are really hot because he was just like stressing, trying to get out so much. Got him home. He had a little bandage around his arm because he had a drip and maybe for the anaesthetic, but his paw had swollen up like 10 times the size, and I tried to get it off and he was really screaming, didn't want me to touch it, but I got it off. And he's just been really like, he hasn't settled at all, and we've stayed in this room for the whole evening, so because like it's smaller and he's used to it and he won't hurt himself too much in here, but he won't settle. Like, he hasn't slept for about 5 hours since we've been home. He hasn't been to the toilet. He's just gone in his litter box and he keeps crying. I think he's in pain, so he's not going to the toilet. but he needs to. But yeah, it's been stressful because he hasn't been settling, and he needs to sleep and rest. And we thought like we'd pick him up and he'd be really drowsy and just tired, and we'd like just be able to look after him properly, but he hasn't. He's just manic. Go on, go to the toilet. No, go toilet. Friday morning, spent all morning doing this Halloween look, and I'm not really that happy with it. I think I got one good pic, which I'll post on my Instagram, but I filmed it for YouTube and I'm just not sure it's good enough to go up. But stay tuned and let me know if you would like a tutorial. I'm going to take it off now, then have some lunch because I'm ravenous. I'm going to use my La Roche-Posay waterproof eye makeup remover to take this off, and I've spoken about this before. It is the best thing for getting really heavy eye makeup away. For example, this is all black eyeshadow, and I've also had to glue my brows down for this look, but as you can see, like one swipe gets so much of it off, like so. Oh my god, it looks so weird without eyebrows. Oh, I've only just noticed Maurice is in here with me. I didn't know you were in here, mate. You were being quiet. Look at you. You're probably like, well, what is she doing? I am very happy that this guy is feeling much more himself today. It was horrible yesterday, wasn't it? So stressful, but yeah, he's back on top form. Giving him all the cuddles. Didn't think it was possible to give him any more cuddles in a day, but it is. I love you so much. I have been looking forward to today for so long because, so you know, I'm obsessed with MasterChef, the professionals. In particular, I'm obsessed with Marcus Waring, the chef. I think he's brilliant. And he's got a restaurant in Fitzrovia, and we booked a table a month ago before it even opened up again, and we're going tonight. And I've got my sister round babysitting, and yeah, just it feels like we're like parents going out on a date night for the first time since having a baby. Hey guys, it is Saturday, it is 12:30, and all I've done today is had a shower, put on my makeup and cooked in the kitchen. So today is the day of Charlie Bigham's supper club, raising money for the Chefs in School charity, which is awesome. So we've got loads of prep to do before then, which I will show you later. We also decided that this weekend we wanted to make a caponata, which is it Greek? What cuisine is it? Italian. Like an Italian aubergine side dish, which is so delicious. I'd never had it before I met G, but his family love it. Yeah, we have nailed this. Like normally I think we struggle a little bit, but this one is beautiful. But you can't eat it the same day. It needs a day to rest and cool down so that all the flavors like merge and mingle. But I'll leave a link to a recipe down below because it's delicious, and it's vegan as well, which is the best thing about it. So it looks like this. It is just aubergine, pine nuts, olives, capers, celery, onion, garlic, and then you make like this white wine caramel sauce, white wine vinegar caramelized sauce, and it's just the best thing ever. So I now cannot wait until tomorrow when we get to eat this. We have had a super chilled Saturday, just been playing some Zelda and prepping all the food. So we've got half an hour till the banquet starts, and I'm wearing my apron. Oh no, I'm messy already. Yeah, we've prepped loads. I've roasted beetroot with garlic. I've never roasted beetroot before, but it smells amazing. We've got marinated venison and some chicory leaves. We've got hazelnut and sourdough for, I think, some sort of crumb. All the sugar and ingredients for our dessert. I've got apple that I've like really slowly baked so they're nice and chewy, and I'm soaking them in tea. Eggs, pomegranate, sultanas. There's a lot going on, and we've still got loads in the fridge as well. But this is the menu we're making. It's like 5 courses. We're making cured salmon with pickled pear and warm sourdough hazelnut crumb, woodland mushroom salad with pancetta and hazelnuts for starter. There's a fish course, a main course, and a pudding. So we are, I mean, yeah. Need to talk about last night as well, because it was one of the best meals we've ever had in our lives. Wasn't it amazing? Also the most expensive meal I've ever had in my life, but we got their tasting menu and wine pairings to go with it. And we met Marcus Waring. I don't know if I said that already, but it was so good. Yeah, one of the best meals ever. So we're continuing our foodie weekend.
We have chefs up and down the country, and we have all of you wonderful viewers up and down the country. Tonight's event is all for a fantastic charity, Chefs in Schools.
So you can see the salmon's almost translucent on that plate.
Is it? Mine isn't. Oh my god, it's so stressful being a chef.
And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of this sort of pear liquor it's created at the bottom.
Pear liquor?
Because that has got so much flavour.
Okay.
I'm going to add a little bit more dressing. And then we've got it, a lovely little hors d'oeuvre of quick brine salmon.
We're cooking a mushroom salad with pancetta and hazelnuts. This looks really good. I'm excited about this. This is the starter. Does look quite nice actually.
And I think, you know, people will very happily talk about the ingredients.
What do you reckon about that? This is insane. My hair look is just going more and more wild with each course. But we've got our fish course under the grill. It's smoked haddock, spinach and parmesan gratin, which was so easy, literally. Wasn't this the easiest thing, I think, out of everything? You literally just layer it all up, put it onto the grill, and it smells so cheesy and so fishy. G is wearing my Katie Snooks apron. Pink suits you. I'm excited about this venison as well. Oh yeah, look at that. Wow. We're cooking the dessert. This is chaos. I'm cooking a sauce which has so much butter, so much sugar in. G's on the cake mix. Here is our main course. We are exhausted. This looks more like porridge than mole, but I'm up for it. Brunch this morning is this beauty. I've videoed it for reels, so that'll be going up on my Instagram soon. All I have vlogged all weekend is food, but we had that gorgeous brunch and now it's lunchtime. We're eating more food. We're eating our caponata with some baguette and got a bit of brie. I only want a tiny bit of brie and some crackers. Hey guys, I am driving to Circus, stuck in such bad traffic. My class starts in 2 minutes and it's going to take me at least another 5 minutes to get there. The traffic in Bigham is so bad on a Sunday. I don't get it. Yeah, I'm not really looking forward to today's class just because of how much I didn't enjoy last week's and how I've only just stopped aching and I've got to do it all over again, but maybe my muscle will be a little bit better today. Fingers crossed. Come on, traffic! Hey guys, it is Tuesday. I didn't end up vlogging yesterday. It was perhaps one of the most stressful, sad days of my life. I spoke about it on Instagram stories and I don't want to go into it in too much detail here just because I've got so much work to do because I didn't get any done yesterday. But Maurice was not well. we still don't really know what happened. We think he might have eaten something on Sunday night, but he normally in the morning, like, he's got a definite routine. He will come and meow in our faces and wake us up just before G's alarm goes off, which is really nice. It's like having a pre-alarm alarm. And even though it's really early and I love my sleep, I love him meowing in my face because he just looks so beautiful in the mornings. But he didn't do that. Instead, G got out of bed and went for a shower, and normally that's mine and Maurice's time to like cuddle in bed. And he came and like kind of laid next to me, but he yeah, he just fell straight asleep. Then when G went out to the living room to work, oh, isn't he? But he's just on my lap here, having a little sleep. And when G went out to work, he didn't follow him, and normally that's the time like he has his breakfast, and instead he stayed in bed with me, and I was really enjoying curling up next to him. So we both had a little bit of a lay-in until 9, and he never does that. Like, he never sleeps in. And then when I got up to go for a shower, he didn't follow me, and I was like, that's weird. And I kind of expected him to be sitting outside the bathroom door when I got out the shower, but he wasn't. He was still in the bed, and then he tried to stand up and he couldn't, like his back legs weren't working. So I was like, okay, what's wrong? Have you hurt your leg? I carried him over to his breakfast and he didn't eat it. He kind of wandered off, but then kind of collapsed on the floor. I tried to give him some treats and he wasn't interested, which is so unlike him. We both looked at each other, me and Jean, we were just like, this is not good. So we pretty much rushed him to the vet 9:30 in the morning, 10, and the vet was really concerned. He did a full body check and he couldn't find any broken bones and everything seemed fine. So there was no real reason for it apart from he must have eaten something. And like, we're very good. We do have some plants that he's not allowed to get to. They're up very high in one room that he's not allowed in unsupervised. So it wasn't that he could have reached that. But we did have some flowers in the kitchen, on a part of the kitchen that he's not allowed on, but he does try his hardest to get to. They are not poisonous plants. We have a flower subscription, but we have the like cat friendly one where you don't get any lilies, any toxic plants, but obviously we try and keep him away from those as much as possible because he does eat anything he can get his hands on. So yeah, I don't need any advice on what isn't allowed. Like, I am very clued up and aware. I've done all my research. He was admitted to the vets. He was put in a drip. They did blood tests. They found high levels of phosphorus in his blood, and then after a few hours they called us and was like, he's eating, like he seems quite active. And so we went and picked him up in the afternoon, and thank fuck he's feeling much better. But it was honestly the worst day of my life. G and I thought we wouldn't see him again. We actually thought he was dying because he was not himself. He couldn't walk. He was so, not unresponsive, but just so out of it. Like, he was not with it at all. He was just horrible to see. But yeah, today I've never been more excited for him to play, and like whatever he does, I'm just like, oh, I love you so much. I'm just so grateful he's fine. And we're having our morning little cuddle where he comes and sits on my lap whilst I work. Look at his face. I don't know what I'd do if yesterday didn't have the outcome it did. I'm just so glad we got him to the vets and noticed as soon as we did. There was a part of me that was feeling really guilty, like I should have known that when he didn't get up something was wrong, and I could have taken him to the vets a little bit earlier. But I just thought, like, he's just had his balls cut off, so maybe this is the new him. Maybe he's just a little bit more tired these days. I've got so much work to do today because I literally spent all of yesterday crying my eyes out. I was a mess. Couldn't get anything done. So I've got a couple of videos to edit, a couple of jobs to shoot, and I was supposed to be going to see my grandparents last night because I haven't seen them in ages. My granddad's not very well, but I couldn't in the end, so I'm going this evening now instead. So it'll be nice to see them. Just got to get all my work done before then. You are properly passed out. I just shot a brand job. I'm just going to put you down. A brand job for a company you would never expect to bring out a range of sex toys, but they have. It's a fashion company, female, kind of like, I would say, high end of the high street. Yeah, a really cool brand to have brought out sex toys, and I don't want to tell you who it is. I want you to come and join me on Instagram and see the post, because I'm quite happy with how the pictures turned out. I'm just going to import them now into my computer and edit them, and then I think after that I might head to see my grandparents because I want to miss rush hour. I am back from seeing my grandparents. I also stopped in and said hello to my parents really quickly, gave them the latest Freddy's Flowers subscription because we're gonna cancel, just because we've got the flower subscription that has, like, is cat friendly, but it's just not worth risking. Can't remember if I said that already. So I just took the newest bunch over to my mum, which I think she was quite happy with. We are ordering a takeaway because we have no food in and it's pissing it down, and we didn't want to have to, like, go back out. Also, this is the weirdest spot I've ever had in my life, like an actual spot on my lip. Yeah, we've got a Thunderbird on the way. Thunderbird is a takeaway that we had recently and it was delicious, like the most amazing chicken burger, so I'm really excited about this. Potato tots, oh my god, never had these before, but they're amazing. Chips, jackfruit, like vegan jackfruit chicken wings, and the most amazing burgers. Oh my god, look at that. Beautiful brioche bun. This vegan chicken wing even has a fake bone in it, made out of like sugar cane. I think that is pretty cool.